The bull rides tonight. All right.
There once was a bull named Bud, and he was not a regular bull. He had more of a French accent.
And Bud, the French bull, what he did, he came to Charlotte. He was so excited to be here, he wanted to be in the rodeo. So the rodeo is in town, and Bud, the French bull, he decided this was it. This was his night to ride. So what happened was, he got a rider. He said, I need a rider. So he put something in the newspaper. You've all heard of something called Craigslist. And what he did, he put the ad in the paper saying he needed someone to ride. Well, he got lots of responses. I don't know why he's starting to sound Spanish, but so when all of the attendees showed up, he decided that he would pick by a lottery who would be able to ride him in the bull ride.
And he picked this bull rider named Maria Chiquita Juanita Gonzalez Hernandez. Oh, what the hell, it's a long name.
So, what happened was, they're riding backwards, and wouldn't you just know it, it's a long past law in Charlotte that you're not allowed to ride a bull backwards. So, Charlotte Mecklenburg Police Department pulls them over. They ask if she has a rider's license, and she doesn't. Heck, she doesn't even have a green card. So, what happens is, they put them both in jail. Well, one in jail, one in something more like a fence. So instead, he takes out his smartphone, and really, you're gonna let me get away with having this?
Now, of course, being Charlotte, all the news stations wanted to cover it. And they all ran out there to cover the bull with his smartphone, but they were like, wait, we can't cover this story, because how do we tie it to the DNC? If we can't tie it to that, it can't be a story in Charlotte. So they were thinking and thinking and thinking. And they said, we'll call Obama up. We'll get him to ride the bull. That way he can get the Spanish vote. They cleared open Bank of America Stadium, but they couldn't call it that because that's sponsorship, so they called it the Stadium with the Bull. And he came and he rode that bull, and he rode it for a long time, which of course Mitt Romney didn't like. So Mitt Romney went out and got a cow that he thought was a bull because it's Mitt Romney.
So, what happened was, after they do the bull ride, they get lots of good media coverage of it, but after that, there's not really much of a need for bull. But what there is a need for is tasty snacks in Charlotte. So, people said, I've heard of beef jerky, how about bull jerky? So, what they decided to do was, poor Bud was going to be put to death.
Death wasn't really an option. They decided they needed a reality show. Because The Bachelorette is not cutting it here in Charlotte. So we had to have something, you know. So there was all kinds of names they were trying to think of for the show. And I don't know, they had all kinds of stuff. And
so they named it the Bullchiller.
And that's the end of the story.